Hexagons of Madness, a hilarious dive into the psychological meaning of the carpet in The Shining. Few objects in film history have inspired as much analysis and obsession as the hexagonal carpet in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. With its repeating orange and brown hexagons and red central shapes, this geometric enigma sprawls through the Overlook Hotel's hallways, seeping into the minds of viewers and characters alike. What does it mean? Why does it captivate us? And more importantly, why does it feel like staring into a fractal portal to madness? Let us roll out the carpet of psychological inquiry and explore the colours, shapes, and infinite depths of Kubrick's most iconic flooring choice. The hexagon, a portal to insanity. At the heart of the carpet's design lies the hexagon, a shape associated with symmetry, balance, and if Kubrick's use is any indication, mental breakdown. The hexagonal pattern is both orderly and disorienting, trapping the eye in a never-ending loop of angles and lines. Symmetry gone awry, the hexagon's mathematical precision creates a sense of control, but its repetition quickly becomes overwhelming. Like the Overlook Hotel itself, the carpet promises order but delivers chaos. A fractal descent, each hexagon contains a red centre, like a fractal that threatens to repeat endlessly. This repetition mirrors the psychological trap faced by Jack Torrance, who becomes ensnared in the overlooked cycles of violence and madness. Visual hypnosis, the hexagons lure viewers into a trance-like state, much like the hotel does to its inhabitants. Once you start staring at the pattern, good luck looking away. It's as if Kubrick designed it specifically to keep us from noticing Jack's slow spiral into lunacy. Orange and brown, a psyche in crisis. The carpet's dominant colours, orange and brown, are far from arbitrary. These earthy tones carry profound psychological meanings that deepen the unsettling vibe of the Overlook's hallways. Orange, the colour of tension. Orange is a colour of contradiction. On one hand, it evokes warmth and energy. On the other, it's associated with overstimulation and alarm. The orange in the carpet feels alive, pulsing like a warning beacon or the flames of a fire. Warmth with a side of fear. While orange might initially seem inviting, Kubrick twists it into something oppressive. It's the colour of Jack's false hope, his belief that the Overlook will be a warm refuge before it turns into the colour of his all-consuming rage. Alarm bells, orange signals danger, subtly priming viewers for the violence lurking beneath the surface. The Overlook may be a lavish hotel, but its orange carpet screams, "Run!" Brown, the weight of decay. Brown, the other dominant colour, is grounding but also oppressive. It's the colour of earth, stability, and, more ominously, rot and decay. In the Overlook, brown is less about grounding and more about suffocate-ion. Dirt and death, the brown tones of the carpet hint at the hotel's grim history, buried beneath layers of luxury. Like the burial ground it's supposedly built on, the Overlook's foundation is steeped in decay. A colour of regression, psychologically, brown can evoke a return to the primal, which aligns with Jack's descent into base instincts. The carpet becomes a visual manifestation of his regression into violence. The red hexagon, the heart of madness. At the centre of each orange and brown hexagon lies a red shape, glowing like a tiny, sinister nucleus. This red hexagon is the psychological and symbolic bullseye of the pattern, a portal to the Overlook's bloody past and Jack's violent future. Red, a double-edged sword. Red is the colour of passion and power, but it's also the colour of blood and danger. In the Overlook, red signifies the violence that permeates the hotel's history, from axe murders to ghostly rivers of blood. A target for the mind, the red hexagon draws the eye, acting as a focal point that both anchors and disorients. It's as if the Overlook is daring you to stare directly into the heart of its madness. A warning and a promise, the red centers aren't just visual decoration, they're prophetic. They foreshadow the film's descent into chaos, with each hexagon acting as a tiny, blood-soaked preview of Jack's breakdown, the fractal of violence. The repeating red hexagons suggest that the Overlook's horrors aren't confined to Jack's story. They hint at an infinite cycle of violence, with new victims caught in the same pattern again and again. The carpet isn't just a design, it's a metaphor for the hotel's eternal grip on its inhabitants. The psychological impact of the carpet. Kubrick's carpet isn't just a set decoration, it's a psychological weapon. Its colours and patterns work on a subconscious level, heightening the film's tension and mirroring the characters' unravelling psyches. A visual trap, the carpet's repeating hexagons mimic the feeling of being trapped, much like the Overlook's guests are trapped in its malevolent embrace. It's both a literal and symbolic maze, lulling viewers into a false sense of security before delivering chaos. Sensory overload, the orange and brown tones create a sense of overstimulation, while the red centres add a touch of alarm. Together, they make the carpet impossible to ignore, just like the Overlook itself. Conclusion: the carpet as Kubrick's masterpiece. In The Shining, the hexagonal carpet is more than just a design choice. It's a psychological minefield, a fractal of madness that mirrors the Overlook's sinister power. Through its colours, shapes, and endlessly repeating pattern, the carpet becomes a symbol of the hotel's inescapable grip on its inhabitants, from Jack's violent outbursts to Danny's haunting visions. So the next time you watch The Shining, take a moment to appreciate the carpet. Stare into its orange and brown hexagons, let your eyes drift to the ominous red centres, and feel the pull of its fractal madness. Just don't blame me if you end up walking in circles, muttering redrum under your breath. After all, Kubrick's carpet isn't just flooring, it's an invitation to lose your mind, one hexagon at a time.